So you've decided that your company wants to use a differentiation strategy and you want to charge a premium price by offering a set of benefits that your competitors would find difficult to match. Where do you go from here? We've covered the process of marketing research in Lecture 6, so in this section devoted to looking at how to bridge the gap between your firm-level general marketing strategies and what you and your marketing team need to do to make it happen. Whether you are thinking about introducing a new product or getting more people to see the benefits of your existing products, you need to get inside the mind of your customers. If you're a retailer, this is a relatively straightforward process. You see your customers every day, so it's easy for you to innocently ask them questions about why they shop from you, what you could do better, and what they like or don't like about the competition. If you are a producer and your product goes through a wholesaler and retailer before it reaches the customer, this could make things more difficult depending on who is deriving the value of your benefits. If the benefits that differentiate your products are valuable to the wholesaler, then your job is as straightforward as a retailer talking to the consumer. However, if the benefits of your products are not realised until they reach the consumer, and the consumer is 2 supply chain partners away, your job is very difficult. If this is the case, you will need to work with the retailer to try and gain some consumer insights, and this is where social media, contact details on your packaging, and consumer research can bridge the gap between you and the customer needs. Another research strategy is to involve the customer in scenario planning. If you explain to them that there are 3 possible directions that you would like to take, and you ask for their input as to which direction would be the best for them, you're essentially including them in your decision process. It may not take many interviews before you get a clear picture of your customers' preferences and expectations. While doing the research for this module, I found this form in the Horticultural Management section on an Agriculture Victoria's website. It has a list of product and company attributes and asks you to rate them in terms of their importance to the customer. You could know this information or take a guess, but it would be much more useful for you to find out from the customers how important each of these attributes are. The next 2 columns are where you try to assess how strong or weak your company is for each one of these potential benefits. In strategic management speak, this would be called a capabilities audit. Finally, the last 2 columns are where you assess the strength or weaknesses of your competitors in these particular attributes. Once you have completed the form, you can examine the first column for attributes of the customer's value and assess how you and your competitors are placed to deliver these benefits. For those important benefits where you have an advantage over the competitors, these would be ideal attributes for a differentiation strategy. If there are benefits that are valued by the customers, delivered by the competitors, but not your strong areas, perhaps these are the capabilities you need to develop. Of course, this list is generic and there's no reason why you couldn't alter or expand this to suit your company, especially if the benefits you are providing customers are not listed. So far, we've talked about how your firm can add value to your products and how the benefits are derived from the products and services you offer. However, there may be intermediaries between you and the customer who could add even more value to your products. These potential channel partners also add value by understanding their customers and providing them with a different basket of benefits. If their benefits complement your benefits, both you and the channel partners could share in the increased value creation. Often we are so wrapped up in our own production processes that we don't look at where our products go downstream. Take some time and follow your products to the end consumer. Make time to talk to those intermediaries and see how they view your product and its value proposition. If their view is completely different from your own, you will have learned a lot. Keep following the supply chain until it reaches the customer, talking to each of the intermediaries along the way. If you can't follow it to the customer, find the retailers that sell your product and trace the product back up the value chain. Remember that one of these intermediaries provides a valuable service, and knowing how these services are transformed into customer benefits are going to help you understand why the customer values your products.